right, we are back in the Mac. It's a fact. Y'all know that I love to be back. You guys listen to DCAC? I know that's backwards, but copyright claims. Look, Mike's got all his equipment lined up down here. Spoiler alert on what the Christmas cards are going to be this year. Anyway, we are taking this Mac, and we're hauling it to a very important customer. Stay tuned. So we're taking the 850 today, and we're going to put the 850 on that trailer, and we're going to take it up to the Logger Wade's house because they're going to strip some more dirt off their chert pit. And the 850 is obviously the dozer choice, which means we get to drive across Wade's new steel cattle guards. We also get to drive across the concrete ones we replaced. So we get to see that, how those are holding up, and see how the 850 pulls on some hills. I do have a bit of bad news. Somebody forgot their GoPro in an undisclosed location, including the magnetic mount. So we're down to the phone and tripod today, but we'll still get some great shots for you. I promise you that. So if you stick with me, you know, I don't know, do what you want to do. But hey, this is what we're doing. We're hauling equipment on that. All right, let's do it. Of course, the Mac started no problem. See if we get the 850 on here. Master. And this. Let's see what she's got. Alright, so these are the binders you just saw. I didn't really get a good shot because I forgot my GoPro magnetic mount and GoPro. So I just had the tripod, but that's what you're looking at. I just want to show you this real quick. You're going to see them in the upcoming videos. Obviously, Mike picked up 5 of these. They operate off a cordless drill, and Mike, or Dirt Perfect, is already on it as far as getting us an inverter installed on the truck, so we always have charged batteries. But just how it works, you run it in with 3. And then when it cinches down to 3, you run it in with 1. Obviously, this is like a dash 3 speeds, you know, Kubota's dash 2, you got it. Anyway, it operates off a drill. There's definitely some pros. There's definitely going to be a learning curve, so I'm not going to give you a full-on review yet because we haven't used it enough. I got to get past that learning curve before I can give you my honest opinion. I just want to give you a heads up. You're definitely going to be seeing these because he owns them now. So that's what we got. If you guys drive trucks, you probably already have opinions on these. Share them in the comments. That's fine. I'd love to hear about it. If anybody has used these, or has these, let me know. I'm kind of curious how your experience has gone with them. So. So this first one is where we just ripped one of the cattle guards out and just filled it back in with concrete because they didn't need the guard there anymore. So this is the steel one that Logger Wade made. It's the only one they still use to keep cows on that side. The other ones you saw, we filled in with concrete. Let's see how this thing holds up with the weight. All right, so we're gonna get turned around here and we're gonna take off, but stick around because I have a new segment at the end here. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's something I'm gonna try out. I want your all's feedback on it. Every now and then, for the most part, everybody's super friendly and super nice and we have a good time on the comments. Every now and then we just get some obnoxious comments. So I was thinking about adding a new section at the end to address some of those comments. Stay tuned and let me know in the comments how you feel about it. One thing I forgot to show you on the 850, this is the John Deere 120, obviously. And once we get all this done, we'll back this thing up out of the gravel over there where that dirt is, and we'll get these tracks cleaned off. But before we do that, we're gonna finish getting this attached to the trailer. Of course, we got 4 corners, 1 across the boom, so 5 chains, 5 binders. But we like to take things the extra mile. Obviously, what we've done here, and I'll show you real quick, we've attached some welding leads. Now I know they look like jumper cables, but we got some welding leads coming off here. And then, you know, you just ground out to the chain like that. And you take your welding rod, and yeah, it looks a lot like a sparkler, but it's a welding rod, I promise you. And you just go down here and you just tack it up to the trailer. Let me get the camera adjusted here and I'll show you exactly what we mean, all right? Let me get this going. So obviously just get it good and welded right to the wood deck there. That's gonna hold pretty well. And if you're real talented, you can split the rod. See, if you split it like that, you can cover twice as much ground. Twice as much ground. Pro tip. All right, so now we just get all our helmet and everything cleaned up, get our leads put back away. Of course, we got the cordless tools since we got the cordless drill from the new binder. So we just use a cordless grinder, shave those welds off. We're offloaded and ready to go. We're gonna back up, get those tracks cleaned off. All right, so that's it for that one. Of course, we have it chained down the way we're supposed to, you know, all that fun stuff, and then up on the corners. There, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. We'll get those tracks cleaned off somewhere out of the parking lot. We're gonna hit the road. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to comment. And as always, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Look at her. 12,000 hours of profit.